I put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. Over LBC. I put on with LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, over LBC. I put on for LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put on for LBC, over LBC. I put on for LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto. We ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you for being here. It is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025 at 10:03 Eastern Standard Time, PM Eastern Standard Time. Just kind of chilling. How's everybody doing? Trying to stay warm. Had to work out in the cold and wet, rainy day. So that was fun. Hope you all stayed nice and warm today. What's that noise? Sounds like it almost sounds like a drone. It's kind of weird. Before I came on here, I noticed a post from the one and only Donald Trump talking about how he wants to, he's directed the Department of War to start testing nuclear weapons. So that's cool. Apparently we need to do that. Not really sure why, but we'll find out. Also, have you guys been following this 31 Atlas thing? Just to give you a little peek into my world, stuff that I've watched and pay attention to. What is that noise? I'll have to figure that out later. We don't need to test nukes. LOL. Why? I don't know. Apparently, it's a thing that we need to pay attention to. But good evening, all set. Good evening, Harp. Thank you too for being here. I do appreciate you. A little low on the I don't know what's going on with people today. Been posting all up in Discord. Hardly anybody's talking. Posted on X. Hardly anybody's talking. What's going on today? Is everybody sad that we didn't go to the moon? Was everybody expecting the moon? You shouldn't have been. Not if you were here. You would not have been expecting any kind of moon, except for maybe the new moon known as 31 Atlas, or 31 Atlas, 3I Atlas. God, I can't even, 3i Atlas. Anyways, I'm a big space nerd, space junkie type. If you didn't know, lunar, it's literally part of my name. It's also another reason why I went with my name. So I just absolutely love space stuff. Always have, always will. I've been crazy busy all day. LOL, still busy. Well, I appreciate you being here. I'm busy every single day. So I get it. I barely have time to do this. My wife would say I probably don't even have time to do it. No, I'm kidding. All right. Let's just go to the chart. How about that? Bitcoin following trend still good. But if I bring up the corrective patterns and the Elliott wave pattern, we do break that trend. And I was talking about this, about how I think that would be a fake out. How about we throw on some music? I literally don't know if I can talk and hear the music at the same time. It's so weird because I could, you can go out to eat or something and there'll be music playing. No issue. Maybe it's because it's right on the ear. I wonder what that noise is. It sounds like a drone. I think it's my dryer. My dryer's with the ish, so I'm probably gonna end up having to change out the heating element in it and the pulley system that helps turn the thing. So that's probably what it is, if I had to guess. So yeah. All right, Bitcoin. Got to bounce off of that level. Can we still hold this low and go higher from here? Sure, absolutely. But Powell today was basically bullish, dovish, as they say in TradFi world. It was basically dovish, particularly on the economy. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, though, as you would expect, because he said that they'll be ending quantitative tightening December 1st, and he even talked about how they will be adding to the balance sheet probably sometime starting next year. And then there you go. Now the question is, does that mean we've got to delay and go into a little bit of a bear market type deal? Now that bear market, I was showing you guys this last night, that the bear market could just not really be a bear market, but just be part of a larger, broader correction here, especially if we zoom out. Let's go to the monthly. It might be too high of a time frame on the monthly. Maybe not. Yeah, let's just go to the weekly. This could end up turning into a running flat. Oh, you're talking about laundry. Yes. They can run math without it. Yeah. I've been crazy busy all day. I was positioned for a long, but was prepared. Thank you, LBC. Just saying. I'm not seeing strength right now. I mean, let's go ahead and take this off of here. So, just to finish this thought, we can come down into this demand zone right here. This demand zone right here, which would get us into the 80Ks potentially. Top side of that is 89.3. So definitely could get into this and have this. Okay, so just don't be scared, be prepared, as they say. And if it did draw out like this, I mean, you're looking at a bottom in not until January, February. So this would also probably this would actually support the end of 4-year cycles idea. So who knows? Running flat sounds like a drink. What's going on, JB Hulk Smash? Thank you for being here. Maybe a Band-Aid. Thank you, guys. That's ugly AF. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of ugly, isn't it? But the point is, it's not the end of the world. I believe that comes down to the golden pocket or the 786. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I even bounced this off the golden pocket. I didn't even have the fib up. Man. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, notice 786 inside the supply zone or demand zone. What did I say last night? If it was to break the 786, even though 75K is my ultimate line in the sand, breaking the 786 and getting a close below it on the weekly would not be a good thing. Because that's exactly what we got last cycle. After the second peak, we came down, broke below the 786 from this low to this high, broke below the 786 and got a candle close below it. We got a brief rally back to the upside, and then we rolled over. Because once you break the 786, the likelihood of continuation of the trend, what's the word I'm looking for? The likelihood of it breaking, or yeah, following the continuation, increases dramatically. Fib dancers, wave riders, that's what we do. Okay, 100x shorting. LBC said it's going to 85K. You're all good. Don't do that. Not financial advice. Lost track of time watching World Series Game 5. Not going well. $11 strikeouts. Just absolutely decimating the Doyers. So, break that 786, it's not a good sign, okay? That's also how, so we've got the top here, we got the bottom here. Once you break that 786 over here as well, it's like, all right, it's game on. Now, obviously, it was game on well before that, but it's game on for extension to the upside. So yeah, pull back. I think we get a pullback at least to the 50, which is sitting at 108. And then the 618 sitting at 94.4. 786 at 85,634. So, and yeah, I mean, it looks good to me. I mean, I would accept this. Wouldn't you? I would accept this. Just can't take out this low. We'll be fine. Doodles. Should I leave the doodle up? I need to create a folder and just name it Doodles. So I'm going to do that. Because I'm trying to be more professional. And actually, I know the hood and all that kind of defeats purpose. But aside from that, I'm trying to be more professional with my charts. Get rid of that. I'll deal with you later. And I'll deal with you later. And I'll deal with you later. Okay. Alright, let's take this off. Alright, so this is something that I wanted to go over. And it is the magnificent, the wonderful anchored VWAP. I want to go from the bear market low, see where that is sitting right now. All right, we're sitting at $54,574 down here, okay? That is your volume-weighted average price since the bear market low. I've got a feeling this might end up being the bottom. Our next bottom. Wherever that VWAP ends up. I could be wrong. Let's check out the last cycle. Bear market bottom. Where did this one bottom out at? It actually fell through VWAP. Good time to buy, I would say. Excellent time to buy. Same here. Excellent time to buy. These anchored VWAPs are beasts, dude. Especially like long term. Absolutely love them. I even got my standard VWAP and I've set it so you can go into the sessions here and you can anchor the period. You can put it on a year, month, week, day, 4 hour, whatever. Chart. Whatever time frame you want. But this is based off of the year. So the year started here this week. Okay. And right now for the yearly VWAP, it sits at $100,909 and is just below the crash low. Just below it. Rehash is always good. Save it, leave it up. Soul ripping. Is that true? Let's check it out.
Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where the waves never stop.
198, 196. Ripping. On the 5 minute. What is this chart? Here we go. We have different definitions of ripping. No offense, Manuel Silva. It is moving though. Just trying to get a push. Chart doesn't look too bad, but you got a couple of dips, a little bit of a double bottom potential in here. Although it doesn't fit my personal rules for double bottom. Maybe it does on the 15. It does on the 15. So maybe a short-term bottom. Yeah, nice little double bottom in here. Bullish divergence, getting a push. See if it can come up above this high at 197.20. A bullish push above it, not just a single candle close, or not just a small candle close, but a nice big candle close. We'll see. Is there anything like that's really like popping off? How's the broader market look? That's what I want to see. Anchor VWAP for the win. Yup. Heat maps, crypto. Pretty mixed. Bitcoin for the last 24 hours is down 1.56%. Ethereum down 1.2%. Tether down 0%. XRP down 1.66%. BNB up 1.18%. Solana up 0.92%. Where's the... Let's close that. Where's the thing? Hello? What the heck? I used to be able to... Mono size? What does that mean? Whoa. Yeah, pretty mixed bag, guys. Pretty mixed bag. Heavy green? Wait, is it bright green or heavy green? That's or dark green. That's like more volume. Yeah, I can't do this. Hello? Oh. What is my connection's not good? It doesn't look like. For some reason. This heat map sucks. Forget it. This effing thing sucks. All right, Zcash up 9.4%. Hold up. Is this still flying, bro? All right, what time frame was that on? Breakout retest. Test. Getting a bounce. Broke the 786, tapped the 886. Needs to get a close above that 618 or the 0.65. Money flows into green. Ooh, that volume matrix is red though. I'd be careful with this one, but I mean, it's if you didn't get in along here on the back tests, then you might want to wait. Overall, it doesn't look too bad. Bullish break, back test, getting a bounce. If it can get some continuation, then let's take a look at potential measured move targets. Woo! No way. 752? From current price, that's 113% move. No way. No way. Last low before the breakout gets you up to 542. A little bit more reasonable. What is going on with Zcash, dude? I don't understand. Nothing, not really showing any signs of weakness. Looks like the bearish volume is fading. Your money flows into green. Your true 7 is trying to push back above the 0 line. Your true fusion is above the 0 line. If this starts firing off green again, then Zcash might just keep on ripping, man. Now that's ripping. Because this thing's been going for a minute. I should have bought the dip on that flush. Is this it? Yeah. That'd be nice. We got a few cryptos popping off here. Curve. Say popping off, but up a % or two. Curve's looking good here. Sweeping all of these lows. Beautiful. Push up. See if it can get some continuation. Money flow's red, so you got to be careful, but it could could have already peaked towards the bottom. Bottomed out rather. So, true 7's above the 0 line, trend fusion's above the 0 line. Volume matrix is green. Bullish divergence here. Trend fusion trying to curl back to the upside. If that money flow can get a nice little pop up here on the 1 hour, watch out. What's our... Okay. above the hourly dynamic and quantum reactors. Chart Prime Oscillator Pro Plus. Previous week midpoint back above that. Previous day high just above. Previous day low just below. Previous week high, which we've already swept once. Then we got the pullback to take out all the lows. And now trying to get back above this level right here. You can see this is a zone where price tap, 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 fell through. Did get a little wick right here, a little bit of an outlier, but fell through, came down, swept all these internal lows, getting a push up, back test, top of the highs, perfect continuation. If it can get back above this zone here. Beam, basically the exact same pattern. Ethereum. Previous month low, which we've already swept twice. 3 times probably. Yeah. Not on this one. Hey, all set. Remember this one? You remember that one? I was like, hold on, wait on that log. Let's break this high first. Trend Fusion absolutely bottomed out here. Did get a bullish reversal. So, I mean, it's looking like we could be putting in reversals. I'm not gonna lie. Say we could be putting in reversals. There's potential. I even saw this as a potential today as well. If you just negate the sell-off, then you have a clear inverse head and shoulders here on Bitcoin, which I do like to negate scam wicks like that because they're scam wicks. If this got a breakout over here, then you're looking at $130,000 as the measured move. I still caution though, and here's remember, if you see if let me turn these let's turn Spaceman off. Too many lines on here. If you remember what I was talking about with these shoulders, actually it held above this shoulder. Oh, or wait, okay, it swept the low of the left shoulder. It's not looking too shabby. Still be careful though. Look at that. Man, this came so close. I was going to short it when it came into the golden pocket, but it never did. Should have just shorted it from this supply zone over here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Who cares? There's always another trade, guys. There's always another trade. Just remember that. Got a chance if it pumps above 39.57. Yeah. Like I said, Jay Powell, I mean, so the uncertainty was him saying right off the bat, and that's why we got that initial dump. I actually watched it happen. Let's go to the 1 minute. And I was prepping a short. It was right here. This is essentially, as soon as he said, we don't know what we're doing in December yet. Boom. He said, we may not cut rates in December. Boom. Boom. And then once we got into the questionnaire, the questions, that's when things started to ease. That's when rhetoric started to get a little more dovish. Imagine that. Imagine price being bullish when Powell gets dovish. And then you have this. Now, I got a feeling that some of this has to do with some of the earnings that came in today. I didn't even look at Nvidia's earnings. This is the ugliest. If this does turn into a bottom, it's one of the ugliest bottom strikes I've ever seen in my life. Don't know about that, fam. Nvidia. What was that? Was that Microsoft? Microsoft's earnings must have been good. Didn't we get Nvidia earnings? No? Thought we did. Well then. Do we get Tesla? Maybe it's later this week for Nvidia? Amazon. Oh, Meta got cooked, didn't they? A little bit of a drop here. Reported 1.05. Estimate 6.723. Surprise minus 5.673. 84.38%. Wow. That's on the earnings. Revenue reported 51.24 billion. Estimate was 49.51 billion. Surprise 1.73 billion, 3.5%. More Meta financials. I've never actually clicked on these. I should start doing this more. Oh, look at this. Market capitalization. Dividend yield. 0.28%. What kind of dividend is that? That's garbage. Price to earnings ratio. PE. That's your PE. I need to learn more of this. This is what I need to get into next, fam. For Lunar Beaches Capital Current. Capital Current. Current of Capital. Hey everyone. Hey JVI. How you doing? XRP is holding up well on ETH. Called that one nicely. Got a chance if it pumps above 39.57. What's going on, JVI? How you doing? Thank you for being here. You're awake, I see. Why is this? Oh, because it's after hours. Duh. So it pumped going into it. Got a little bit of a dump on the news. But, I mean, if you zoom out, it's not like craziest thing in the world. Bullish divergence here on the 15. 4 hour looks toppy. As far as the oscillator goes. $66291 for that yearly. Who all got their earnings today? I know Chipotle. Chipotle. Didn't it fall like 18% or something? What is it, like after hours stuff? Because this actually doesn't look terrible. I mean, how much lower can you go? Minus 13.74 million. Not bad. Surprise. 0.004. Stuff doesn't look too terrible. Kind of getting an oversold. Heavily oversold here is Chipotle. This might be a nice opportunity here. Come back up here into this fair value, or into this gap rather. I mean, from current price, you're looking at a 18.6% move to the gap. Fill the gap is 31% move, but just the 18% move, that'd be pretty nice. Maybe an option play there. 47.72 is the yearly VWAP. So it fading back to VWAP. It's very possible. Got money flow. Pretty nice here. Shifting towards the upside, trending towards the upside. If this thing can get a nice little pop, that'd be nice. This is the 4 hours, so we can go down to the 15. Take a look, and bullish divergences in here. Money flows trending towards the upside. As price is moving down, so it's bullish divergence. So you got those bullish divergences. Still pretty hot pink here on our power bar, bearish power bar, but we're starting to see a little bit of green coming in here. So it just needs to prove itself. I don't know if this trades after dark or after market close. It must, though, because I thought I saw that it dropped 18%. Is there another? Oh, wait. CMG. TSK. Oh, wait. I mean, nope. Are there Chipotle futures? Oh, look at that. Big drop there. What is this? Boats? What was Chipotle? Oh, hold on. $39.76. $39.78. Okay, so oh, that was at 4. It did fall down to, what is this? 33.19. So when it opens tomorrow, where is this even happening at though? Where is it trading after hours? $33. Oh, wow. $33.19. So yeah, it was a big 16.34%. No bueno. No good. Man, freaking stocks always playing patterns so well. Bears broadening wedge. Just do a measured move. Breakout. Even took out the measured move. My goodness. Didn't quite get there on that one. So yeah, there you go. Chipotle. What are you guys saying? That's a good buy always. Chipotle? Yeah, good buy. Buy the dip. Are we buying the dip on Chipotle? 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 What else do we have? Did Amazon have earnings? Nope, not yet. Not until tomorrow. Nvidia. Sheesh. Look at that. That's just absurd. Nvidia's taken like all the capital from everything, man. It's like, golly. And it's above $5 trillion market cap. And it was up 3% today. Like, geez. It's ridiculous. Its revenue is absurd. And it's got great margins. I mean, eventually it's going to fall, but still doing pretty good. Total 1. No bounce there. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place right now. Trying to... Loafing perps. There we go. See if there's anything popping off right now. See if we can't catch an opportunity. We got BAT. I don't know about this, but I do kind of like this structure in here. At least for a retrace of the range from this high to this low. You have the 50% right there, and that's going to be your first level of resistance here. At about 17.55 right here, 0.1755, 0.1791 is where the golden pocket starts. So yeah, there you go. A lot of this stuff is looking pretty decent, but I need some conviction, man. I'm so tired of it pumps and then it just crumbles. Like I need something. I need some conviction on these coins. Litecoin, one of the ETFs. Got to take a short on Sol. You gotta, or I gotta. Storage invalid symbol. What? Is Blowfin not carrying storage anymore? Nope. Probably not enough liquidity. I don't see how most of these have enough liquidity, but whatever. Solana. Yes, pump and crumble. Yep. We were looking at Solana earlier. Solama. Manuel's like, I told you it was ripping. That's a nice little bounce off of that wick. But so why are you why short? Why short soul? What's your reasoning? Putting you on the spot, all set. It's at the golden pocket. Value area highs, broken above the value area high, trying to hold the value area high. If it loses that, it'll probably come right back down to the point of control at 195.36. If it loses that, it'll come right back down to 194.02. Value area low. And that'll be its last point of support until it comes down and takes all this out. I'm on the freaking 4 minute. Come on now. Okay, above 5 minute reactors. Sounds good to me. To the POC and value area low. Yeah. Definitely good enough for a scalp. Okay, so we're at the 15-minute quantum reactor. Chart prime quantum reactor. If that can turn, it's already turned gray, so it's not coming into it as the quantum reactor is red. Last time we did that, we got the big crash. But instead, now the quantum reactor is gray, so it's neutral. And the dynamic reactor, this is on the 15-minute, is green. So maybe be careful with the short. Although you could, like I said, short down to that point of control. We do have a couple of fair value gaps in here. I like to get that down to 1 fair value gap. And this, yeah. This one broke this high over here. So be watching that one down here. We do have that 0.5% retracement level there, or fib level at 195.01. It just might be super bullish. We'll see. But all this stuff, man, if these are bottoms, there's some ugly bottoms. I'll tell you that much. Doesn't mean they can't work out, but pretty ugly bottoms, if you ask me. Kind of like my Jinkos back in the day. Don't hate. Participate. So over here on the 1 hour, we did get a break above both the quantum and dynamic reactors. Came back to back test the quantum reactor, and since getting a bounce, so Solana might be bullish. But the thing is, you know, we're still, if you just look at the broader range, we are still in the middle of the range. And you just shouldn't trade, at least got to be more careful when you're in the middle of a range, because it could literally go either way. So just got to be careful. But it is kind of giving us a little bit of a flag here. I don't really trust patterns, but if it did get a breakout and then you back test the high and hold it, then that's something I would consider. Depending on, it doesn't necessarily have to. I would like that. I would prefer that, actually, because that would be a consolidation of at the highs of the whole range itself. So yeah, getting a push up, consolidating there, and then getting some follow through. If it does consolidate at the highs, that's typically a good thing. The opposite if it's at the lows. If it consolidates at the lows, typically you're going to fall down. whenever you get those quick wicks, that's when you typically reverse. It's when you consolidate at the extremes is when you typically get your breakouts. Okay. Breakdown. Come back down to the lows, bounce. See sharp bounces. High, sharp pullback, sharp pullback. Any other examples? Another one. Sharp push, come back down. Back to the bottom of the range. Huh. God, this price action has been garbage. No wonder I haven't. This is why I haven't taken hardly any trades. Oh, we're getting a move here. Cool, waiting patiently, waiting for more data. More data. Then, of course, we do have the supply zone right here, aka order block. Although, not the best order block. I'll just call it a supply zone. Let's go to the 15. Might get something better on that one. This last little push up before the breakdown, that's what I'll be eyeballing. You can see we already came back to that. Absolutely nailed it, and the quantum reactor, and then you got to pull whatever, the down move. See how this isn't looking too bad. We are at weekly VWAP right now, as we speak. We are at weekly VWAP. Volume weighted average price for the week. Where's the month? Month sits above us at 201.41. Quarter. Oh, we just started a new quarter in October, so that's why it's not moving in the year. In the session, we are above. I don't know, man. I kind of, no. Here's the test. Get above that weekly VWAP and get a back test of it. Maybe you can, maybe we'll see some upside. It's not looking too bad. I mean, the market's kind of green right now. Only by a 2 or 3%, but, you know, I don't know when we're going to get anything crazy. XRP fell all the way down. What did it fall all the way down to? 252. This thing was sitting at 262. Wait, how far did it get up here? 269 on Blowfin. Nice. Look at that chart. These are the charts that typically break out. This reminds me, was it NVIDIA? Zoom out. Not quite. Yep, here it is. Clean this up a little bit. See how it's kind of got that roll over, sweep the low and go. Roll over. Ooh, didn't sweep this low. Doesn't really matter. Swept all these lows. But essentially kind of the same thing. Got that big push up and then a little bit of a rounding looking, kind of a rounding top. But it's not at the highs. it's at the lows. It's not happening at the highs. And that's like a key context thing for some structures, from some reversal structures, is where are they happening? Where are they occurring? If you're moving to the upside and you put in what looks like a head and shoulders, and this is like a high, a fresh high, then it's likely that that is going to be a reversal. But if you're moving up, let's see, if you're coming down like this, and then you move up, and then you do something like this, but you're at the lows, then you're probably just doing a liquidity sweep before you shift higher. So whenever someone's like, oh, inverse head and shoulders at the highs, I don't know. It's not really how that works. It's probably another pattern or something, because that's not usually how that works. Anyways, look at the time. Month in Q4 is the same. Yeah, I figured that out. All set. Thank you. Because we have not started. Because we're not in. Once we get to the second month, then the quarterly VWAP will matter. Look at this wick. The thing that I hate about this wick is I'll double click over here and it's supposed to kind of even everything out, but since this wick is here, it kind of distorts everything. So I'll be really happy when we can get away from that, when we get far away from that wick. What's up, David Gelfin? 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 Look at that. As soon as you enter the wick, get rid of the wick. Bring the wick in, get rid of the wick. Ugly. USDT. Ooh, gotta look at this before we go. Okay, did not sweep this high over here. Didn't take this high. Starting to get some bearish divergences. Oh man, it still looks like it can. It has one more push in it. It'd be nice if it would sweep these highs and fail to close above the 786. If they could do that, that would be fantastic. Just sweep and then come back down. Could be going bullish here soon. We'll see. Big if. Big could be. Duality C. Thank you for stopping by. Guys, make sure you hit the like button, please, for me. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys. Not one of my mods said to click the like. All stream. I'm getting rid of all my... I'm taking them all back. Hey, here's something fun. I downloaded the stems for put on for LBC. And yeah, so if I play this, wait, I can't hear anything. Sorry if I just blew your eardrums. I might have forgot to turn my headphones up. Hello, 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 hello. There we go. Let's see. What's this sound like? You can't hear it. Let's start it over. You'll remember it.
I put on with LBC, over LBC. I put on with LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now.
So what's real cool about this is I can actually come in here and actually start messing with things. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I not add the 8th one? Or is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Which one am I missing? Synth strings, keyboard, drums, FX, bass, drums, FX. Okay, so I'm missing FX.
I put on with LBC.
All right, so let's go over here and let's just play with this for a second. Why not? Why not? You guys are awesome. You guys stick around. You show your support. Let's see. Let's go. Let's just put this on 7 because that's the vocals. Got that on 7. Let's just do a gross beat. Because then you can really see what I can do with this. It's nothing too crazy, but
I put on with LBC.
I probably gotta start. I gotta turn off that big gate.
I put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Over LBC. I put on with LBC. Over LBC. Wait, riders in the building, yeah, they been with me.
Oh, I know what's wrong. Where's the beat? Here's the drums. I gotta find that tempo. Detect tempo. 75 to 150. Okay then, but let's draw the line there. The mod queen is not here. I don't have Discord. I don't have my Discord. That's probably why it doesn't. I should probably get that connected to my Streamlabs, eh? Would you like to set the project tempo to 140? Yes. Okay. So it should go more with the beat, with the tempo.
I put on LBC. I don't LBC. On LBC. I don't LBC. Wave riders in, yeah, riding with me. Guys on my chain, so no breaking the skinny. Started with a vision when we running the game. Drop low, yeah, you know the name. The beach, block, controlling in the night. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night. The city don't sleep, putting LBC on. Taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the got the fam, every move calculated, yeah, we playing with Steve. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Riders in the building, yeah, they riding when we moon guys.
Now this is more for beats, so that's probably why it's just. Obviously, it's more for beats. It's called gross beat, guys. Drums. Gross beat.
I put on with LBC. that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game.
Why does it not work?
Charts glow, purple
I'll have to play
teal,
with that
yeah.
later. That's cool. How about some other effects for the old let's put on some reverb on it.
In the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been grinding through the night while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on map, taking wins.
Chris Cornell voice?
From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix.
No, I have not. I have not tried a Chris Cornell voice, to be honest with you. We'll have to try it out sometime. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, I just wanted to share with you guys. Those that care, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Those of you that like stuff like this. I need to get rid of all this stuff. No, none of this works. A lot of this doesn't even work. It'll work, but it's like in demo mode. It's the old stuff. I need to get some new plugins. I just don't spend enough time in this for me to do that. For me to do that. Oh, I put a Fruity Love filter on it. This is on the vocals, so let's see.
I put on moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Dark glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the way we ride. I've been don't sleep, putting every win, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix.
I love that sound.
Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel.
It's like a megaphone, like kind of backed off though.
Yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking
In the headphone, or if you're wearing headphones, you can hear it go from side to side.
Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every
actually
dip,
kinda-
just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who.
So yeah, cool stuff. Throw on a compressor on there, make it really sound good. You know, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I could even take this and chop it up, actually. Let's see. Chop, chop, chop. Dull auto slicing, medium auto slicing, sharp auto slicing, chopping beats, chopping bars, stutter. Let's just see. So it automatically just like chops it up for you so you can remove pieces. Whoa. Like I can just remove that whole section there. Cool stuff. Or you can click on it, get a double click on it, make it do a double. Can't even hear it, but all right, that's enough for that. Backstage stuff? I don't know what to call it. Behind the scenes. There we go. A little bit of behind the scenes of LBC. And showing you guys a little bit more of me and the stuff that I love and stuff that I love to do. Also, have you seen me? Have you been around? Were you around when I was actually DJing on stream? I've got whole streams. This is nothing real fancy. It's really just a starter thing, but it still works. But I got my new mark here. Okay, Stormtrooper crossbows. Thing's dusty. thing's old. So yeah, I just got stuff laying around here. Nope. All right, well, maybe I should do a DJ stream one of these days. Could do it right now. What? You acting crazy, bro. This version has been discontinued. Download the new version. Ah, crap. You know what that means? Wait, is it working? Oh, look at that. Check it. Boom diggity. Yeah, I did like a whole stream. It was like charts and DJing. DJing and charting. It's been since March. I don't even remember doing it then. It's not playing. Why are you not playing, fam? Oh, well. Anyways, I need to go. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. I do appreciate each and every single last one of you. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And yeah, thank you all for joining me this evening and sticking around at the end and seeing all the little stuff, getting to see a little bit more on the inside of LBC. Also, guys, I created a Lunar Beaches subreddit, r/Lunar Beaches. Go and join it if you are on Reddit. And yeah, it's just going to be anything and everything, really. Anything and everything goes, except for, you know, really bad stuff. Except for bad stuff, okay? But as far as like conversation-wise, we can talk about anything, talk about life stuff. I mean, it's the same as Discord, but it's just on a different platform. Kind of trying to get away from X a little bit, just because, I don't know, X has just become such a cesspool. But also, it's just, you know, another community hangout spot. So, and just I'm trying to get Lunar Beaches on everything before someone else tries to think of that name. But I haven't had any problems with Lunar Beaches. Lunar Beaches has been free everywhere. So there's no other one, baby. There's no other one. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Mad love. God bless. Peace out. Also, check out the new song that I dropped. I mean, you might have heard it on here, but go to my music playlist, Trenches. Let's go ahead and just play that on the way out. Thanks, guys. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.
Yeah. It's the LBC boys riding in the storm again. Moon guys above us. Wave rider beside us. Welcome to the trenches, partner. Let's ride. Came up from the dust, no trust in the system. Fed playing God while they printing and twisting. Now we stacking sets, got a mission, not wishing. LBC the crew in the cold, we enlisting. Got the block in my vein, yeah. DeFi my brain, yeah. Every deal's just a setup for the next big gain. Outlaws in the ledger, Red Bulls off chain. Got them Wall Street suits for the crypto pain. We in the crypto trenches, I ain't no surrender. Wave riders riding through the bear and the blender. Fears dying slow, yeah, the world gon' remember. When the moon guys rise, we the ones to defend them. We the ones to defend them. Digital dust trail, riding on those, ain't no banks. When we break these codes, smart contracts, outlaws reload, freedom on the chain, that's the new road. They said we dream too loud, we said bet. Now our wallets got truth they ain't seen yet. We breaking that chain with a keyboard set, and every way we ride they drowning dead. From the ATL blocks to the Texas plain, we trade in silence but we move with flame. Moonlight glows on the rebels aim. LBC forever, remember the name. Crypto trenches, no fear, no limit.